What is up, everybody? It's Extreme Gaming here, and today I just kind of want to explain a little bit like why there hasn't been any content lately. Because I'd been on a pretty good streak for a while, and then all of a sudden, there's just like one video in the past 2 weeks, and I want to take this time to explain myself a little bit. And it's not really any one particular reason. It's actually quite a few different reasons, and I hope I remember them all. I kind of, tried to list them out in my head beforehand, but, let's see if I can remember them. So, first of all, I said this in a previous video, but I have been sick for like a week and a half, and I'm still feeling it just a tiny bit. So, I haven't been feeling well enough to make videos. Second of all, in the past 2 weeks, I celebrated my birthday, so, that takes one day completely out of the equation. I had to, I got to celebrate my birthday sometime. But another reason, it's nearing the end of the school year for me. I actually have like less than 6 days until I'm out of school, or less than 7 days, whatever. I don't care. But so finals is coming up pretty soon, and I've been studying for that a lot. Another reason, I've had an AP test yesterday. If you're unfamiliar with that, it's like a 4-hour test over one class, and what it does is if you get a high enough score on it, then you receive college credit for that class, which is really nice. And another reason, now I'm not gonna lie, I have been pretty lazy. Because we've been doing a lot of things, and especially in school and whatnot, and frankly, I've just been too tired to make videos, because I get home and then I eat, and then it's relax a little bit, and then by that time it's 6 o'clock, and then I'm pretty worn out at that point. So again, part of it's just me being lazy, and this next reason I'm about to give is actually pretty funny. I'm actually not really funny, but there's actually a story behind it, so I'm gonna go into that a little bit. So on Sunday, I was going to post a short video. However, there was some interference from Mother Nature, and what happened exactly, I was going to post a video after I got off work. So at about 7:10, I left work, and right as I'm getting into my car, the tornado sirens start going off, and so I turn on my radio, and it turns out that there was a tornado on the ground and coming straight for my town. So, and within the next 10 minutes or so, I had to gun it home. And fun fact, I went 105 miles an hour to get home. So, don't know why I went that fast, but I did, and I actually kind of needed to. I'll explain that in a minute. But so, sped home, went straight underground, and so that was a pretty fun, well, not fun, but yeah, it was an ordeal, say that. So, and actually after a couple days of like the National Weather Service investigating, there had actually been 2 tornadoes that touched down. One touchdown, it had been on the ground for nearly 7.5 miles, and the tornado itself was half a mile wide, and actually tornado itself dissipated like 2 miles away from my house. And this is where it gets scary. Another one actually touched down like 3 blocks away from my house. Like, I don't know how to explain this. Like, my house is really close to like a highway. It's not right on the highway, but it's kind of close. And then if you go across that highway and you go slightly to the east, is another neighborhood, and that neighborhood actually, like, one house was basically completely destroyed. Like, the roof was ripped off, and like the house flooded and everything. So yeah, it was actually a pretty scary ordeal, and luckily I didn't. And it's not as much of an excuse as I'd like it to be, because I still had power afterwards, but I was actually pretty lucky though, because like I'm pretty sure like my entire town didn't have power except for like a little portion in my neighborhood, including me. It was really strange, but you know, I'm not complaining. But let me check what time I'm at. Oh, I actually nailed that pretty well on time, but so that's pretty much where I've been. But again, like after all my finals are over, which is in about a week now, expect to see a lot more videos, because then I'll have, you know, a lot more time on my hands. And so yeah, just be expecting that from me in the future. So anyways, yeah, so if you enjoyed my little explanation video, I don't really know exactly what to title this, but if you enjoyed it, leave a like down below. And so yeah, and yeah, this has been Extreme Gaming, and we'll see you on the next one. Are you saying